guys, it's Dave of My Freedom Smokes. Today I'm going to talk to you about a new starter kit mod tank combo we just got in from Vaporesso. This is the Revenger kit. It's a Revenger 220 watt mod and the NRG tank from Vaporesso. It's a nice little dual 18650 device. Got a real good look to it. Nice and small, lightweight in the hands. With a great little tank with a cool top fill feature. Magnetic battery door on the back here. Just pop that open and show you the batteries. Batteries just go right in the back and just almost seamless looking. I had to look at it for a moment just to even see where the battery door was. They did a good job kind of hiding that, but they do got a little fingernail spot there to get your fingernail in. Real good looking finish to it, real durable. What they actually call this, they call it the IML case. It's supposed to be more durable and environmentally friendly material. It's supposed to be a lot less resistant, or a lot more resistant to scratches, less likely to scratch and get torn up and stuff in your pocket and stuff like that. I like to actually kind of put a stress test on it, check back on it in a couple months or so and see how it actually does hold up. All right, we'll kind of show you what comes in the box here. All right, so we got the Revenger kit, and this is the 5 milliliter version. There is a 2 milliliter version of the energy tank as well that comes in the kits, but we're selling a 5 milliliter version. Here's the mod itself, comes in the box. Real cool packaging, everything. Kind of reminds me of like the packaging my iPhone and stuff came in, where everything is kind of put in little individual white boxes. Get your tank here. Now this tank, like I said, that top fill is pretty cool. It's kind of a push and a slide, similar to the smoke, but you know, smoke kind of does a full swivel. This is kind of like a little small turn and then slide action all in one. And then same kind of fill feature with a little white gasket in there, and you just fill your liquid from the side slot. Uses a 810 style drip tip with a nice little mesh inside of it for spit back. Just pop that out of there. So those got a little honeycomb in there to kind of help us spit back. If you get your juice popping, they'll kind of help prevent that for you. And then we'll show the coils off real quick. Now what are they calling these coils? They're calling these the G24 core and a G28 core. Some of these companies are getting a little crazy with the way they name their coils, so I had to check and see what they're actually calling them. I mean, you got engines, cores. Just call them a replacement head. Come on now. So the GT4 actually comes pre-installed. It's a 0.15 coil for 50 to 110 watts, best from 60 to 80 watts, and it's 4 little barrels in there, single coil per barrel. And the other one's gonna be the GT8 coil. GT8 coil is 0.15, 30 to 70 watts, and 45 to 60 watts. Now, I'm thinking they might actually have this mixed up. This might actually be the 4 and the other one was the 8. The 4 is supposed to be the one that comes pre-installed, but being a 2 barrel, I would think that's going to be your 4 coil, and the 4 barrel will be your 8 coil. It makes sense to me. So I might actually have those names flipped. This is probably the T8 and this is the T4. The coils themselves are not marked, so yeah, I think I had that backwards, and then it's actually labeled backwards on the box. But I do like that the coils actually have these flat sides. If you have any trouble getting them stuck, you can get them loose with maybe a pair of pliers or something. It's easy to grip that into when you're tightening that into the base, just having those flat sides to it. It's just a nice feel to it. All right, so we'll put that back in the tank here. Like I say, you can get a good grip on everything and tighten it down. Some of those round ones, your fingers might slip on it, especially if you got a little juice on your fingers. That one screws right in. It's easy to get a hold of. All right, you got adjustable airflow here on the bottom, and then you got a heat transfer to kind of help prevent a lot of heat from getting back into the tank from where it actually heats up on the battery. So it's kind of cool to kind of displace some of that heat and make for a little cooler vape. All right, so you get your extra coil, you get your tank. They do give you extra seals and O-rings, as well as an extra glass for it. The O-rings are just kind of in a little baggie here. All right, this extra box here is going to be in your instruction manuals. You do got one that's in English. You get your USB cable, nice little braided cable there with a metal braid on there. Nice durable style cable. Springs on the end, so you don't have to worry about the end getting messed up. If you've ever had a charge cable where the end gets bent or something when you're charging, you know how much of a pain that can be. I've actually seen people do this with phone chargers. They'll put springs out like a mechanical pencil or something on them, so it's cool to have that on there to kind of help protect those ends, make for a more durable cord. All right, and then they give you a nice little warranty card thing. Comes in a little black envelope. Open it up. There's your warranty card, and then some information about the coils. They do have C-cell versions, ceramic versions of these coils that are available as well. So you get nice, no dry hits, better flavor. If you've ever used ceramic coils, they're really nice coils. All right. So more about the mod itself. The mod, like I said, is 220 watts. It's using Vaporesso's Omni 2 board. The original Omni board was featured in some of their other devices. It was in the Cartel Revenant mod. Great little board. Had the smart feature where you put a tank on there, it would automatically set a recommended wattage. You can adjust it from there. With the Omni 2, you can actually go in and turn smart mode on and off. So if you don't want to have a smart mode, you can just leave it off and just adjust everything by yourself. With the Omni 2, they've added fast charging, balanced charging, so you can actually charge 2 batteries in here and get a balanced charge for them. And then the user interface has been changed up a little bit from the original Omni board. You got your battery displays up top, you get your big wattage thing, and then actually like a little slider that as you vape goes across, slides, and kind of counts the length of your vaping time. Shows your resistance, shows the voltage, and then it's got normal, soft, and hard modes for as far as your vaping. You can actually set it to a harder mode, and then it's going to give you a little preheat. It's kind of basically warm up your coil and get it ready to go. So as soon as you're hitting the button, you're getting a great warm vapor. All your temperature control modes are here. I'm not big on temperature control. I know some of you out there still may like it. They do have all your options on here for that as well. You got your plus and minus buttons as normal, and then you got your third button for your menus and stuff like that. When you get into the menus here, or changing between wattage and temperature control, you hold the button down, tap it a few times, and then you can actually go to variable temperature and then your different TCR modes and your temperature control. I'm going to stay with that, and you just hold that center button to make your selection. As I'm holding it each time and letting go, it's switching between all my different settings here. They do have a bypass mode. Bypass is where basically you're going to put the full voltage to the resistance of the coil and get the power that way. There's no adjustability to bypass mode, and actually like a mechanical mod. You go into system set and then back to your wattage mode. Now let's go back to that system set real quick. When you get in the system set, you can go through, is basically your options screen. You can go through variable wattage mode, variable temperature mode. You can set the time on it, turn your smart on and off, and set your screen timeout. So we can set the screen timeout from all the way down to 3 seconds. You can have your screen cut off after 3 seconds, all the way up to a full 120 seconds or 2 minutes. You can have your screen cut off and stay on that long. What was that set on? I like to set them at about 10 seconds usually. So let's go back to 10 seconds real quick. All right, variable wattage mode. Like I said, you got the normal, high, and soft. You can just pick on that just by tapping the button to go cycle through there. Select normal, you just hold the button down real quick. And then temperature mode. You can pick whether what your wattage is going to be on your temperature mode. That way, like if you want to have it at 75 watts and set that opposite of or separately from your temperature, you go through and change your wattage that way. I know some devices for a while there would have just basically a set wattage. You set your temperature and then you're basically stuck with whatever wattage is on there. This is one of the nicer ones that allows you to do the wattage and temperature separately. So I'm only at 75 watts. Like I said, I'm not doing a lot with temperature controls these days. Time set, you actually can set the time and the date on your device. Right now it's saying it's July 6th, which is wrong, and it's also saying it's almost midnight. That is wrong. I need to go and set that, but I'm really not going to use my device to help me tell time, so I'll leave that alone for now. All right, it's a nice little menu, real easy to get around. Just takes a little bit getting used to using that third button, or fourth button technically. A lot of devices only have your plus, minus, and your power button, and you're stuck trying to get everything with that. It's always nice to have an extra button to kind of help make things run a little smoother. Overall, I've been impressed with the Vaporesso Revenger. It's a nice, easy to use, compact little mod, real clear screen. The tank is great, great flavor coming off that tank. Those coils are really cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with any ceramic coils in a box, so I would like to try out some of the new ceramic coils for this. All right, so I'm using the coil that came in here. I think we determined that it's going to be the GT8 core, even though it says backwards on the box, which is reading, get off of there. It's reading 0.16 and vaping at 75 watts. That's delicious. Great little tank. Overall, I've been really impressed with that tank, putting off some good flavor. Kind of wish they would have had some ceramic coils in the box to try out, because I do like the Vaporesso ceramic coils like they have with their Target and some of the other tanks and stuff they've come out with over the years. Nice little compact little device, easy to use, great screen. Definitely would recommend this to somebody wanting a nice compact dual 18650 200 plus watt device. If you have any questions about the Vaporesso Revenger kit, please leave them in the comments below. As always, I've been David with My Freedom Smokes, and thank you for vaping.